Hey guys, welcome to your weekly read here at the Forgiving Tarot. This is for your sun, moon, rising signs, starting with Capricorn all the way to Sagittarius. Please check in the comment sections for the timestamps for this video. And you can skip right on through for your sun, moon, and rising, and if you're cross-watching as well. Take what applies. Sometimes only bits and pieces resonate, sometimes nothing resonates, and that's okay. But like I said, be sure to check out your other planetary alignments. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will, therefore you make the best decision for you and those involved. Very general reading, keep that in mind. And we can begin with Capricorn. Hey Capricorn, so for you, we have the Hermit and the Page of Pentacles. You could have Virgo in your chart or be dealing with a Virgo here. It seems also that with the Hermit card, there's been a lot of introspect, or there is a need for you to look within to see what it is that you want, because with the Page of Pentacles, this is somebody who wants to start something new. Now, this could be something new financially, something new that's going to ground you, something that is more fixed. So if this is a relationship, it could be a relationship with an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or this could just be a relationship in which it is a little more grounded, a little more fixed, something that has a foundation. The Page of Pentacles is a guy who brings in news about finances as well, and he brings in good news. Now, this could be good news coming in from a Virgo, maybe an offer coming in from a Virgo because of the Hermit card, or somebody who has displayed qualities of the Hermit, which is somebody who's done some introspection, who's done inner work, who has a lot of wisdom. This could be an elderly person as well, or someone who has experience in life. Now, your card here for Oracle is things are not as they appear. I'm going to read the back, and it says, the lower the price of your love, the higher its value. Brain freeze the universe. So if this is an offer coming in, the lower the price of your love, the higher its value. This could just mean to accept this offer that might be coming in for you. And things are not as they appear. So it seems to me that you're going to be getting some kind of offer. Now, whatever it is, it's different for everyone, you know? Could be different for Capricorn suns, Capricorn moons, Capricorn risings, and it could be financial. It could just be maybe even health-wise, if you're looking at yourself to see what you can do to be a healthier person. Maybe you're going on some kind of different lifestyle, such as a diet, being more healthy in regards to, I don't know, doing more exercise, things of this nature can apply to that as well. Okay, so let's begin with Taurus. Aquarius. I'm so sorry. I thought I was doing earth signs for some reason. All right, Aquarius, we have for you here the Seven of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Now, I do believe that last time you did get a lot of earth energy, so it could be that the Aquariuses that are listening are dealing with a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, sun, moon, or rising, or you have this in your chart, sun, moon, or rising. Or you might just be dealing with a lot of finance issues, things that are pertaining to the body, such as health, exercise, things of this nature. Now, Seven of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles, it's almost like whatever it is that you were tending to, investing in, you're going to keep to yourself because you do see the value in something here. It's almost like also being patient, not wanting to give either finances or this. If you do have a lot of earth in your chart, this could just be a giving of yourself. So if you are with an individual or at a job or whatever it is that's going on in your life, I feel like you're valuing yourself and not giving so much to someone or something, because it's like you're taking it slow and you're learning to first look before you leap. With the Seven of Pentacles also, this is about taking care of something, waiting for something to mature here. And Four of Pentacles, sometimes things are ready, because you see how she's picking the grapes, right? So they're ready, they're mature, they're ready to eat, right? Or they're ready to make wine in this case. So if they're ready to be picked, the Four of Pentacles is also about not letting go. So something here seems like it's ready for the taking, or ready for it to let go. Because you know what? When things, for example, when there are grapes on the vines and they're getting very mature, they end up falling off by themselves. So could it be, I just saw your oracle card, right? Because it's faced up this way and all I saw was juicy, juicy. Thinking of grapes, juicy. Let me just read what your oracle says. Things are about to get really juicy. And we're going to read the back, and it says, a little heads up on an addiction that afflicts all really old souls. Giving love eventually becomes an even greater need than receiving love. See, you're not strange. Love the universe. Maybe you're holding back on giving to someone here. On putting in effort, on putting in work. There's something here that you do see a value that you're holding back from as well. Now, this could also be potential if you have some kind of skill set, a talent, and you're just not allowing the world to see your talent just yet. And maybe this is the time to showcase who you really are. All right, moving on to Pisces. Hey, Pisces, your weekly read for this week is Seven of Cups, Four of Wands. Now, with the Seven of Cups, it could be that you are projecting your ideals, your fears, maybe even childhood traumas onto a relationship, a home environment, a marriage even. You could be confused as to where you stand, wanting stability within something and just a little bit confused how to go about it, how to approach it. But I'm really feeling with the Seven of Cups, this is more of a projection thing. The way you want things to be, you see it. And if it's not going that way, then it's almost like, okay, if it doesn't go the way that I feel like it needs to go, then that's it. I'm not putting in effort. Or it's that you're looking at something, you want to choose it to have a stable foundation within whatever this is. This could be in relations to love. And you want, how do I explain? You want stability, but I do feel like you're still in a state of confusion. Let me get your oracle card. It says, Yeehaw. And then the back says, when it comes to choosing who will be in your life, I recommend valuing their yeehaw quality over all others. Have it your way. Special orders don't upset us. The universe. Have it your way. Weren't we just talking about this? If you are in the dark about something, you're feeling confused about something, or something is a little bit overwhelming here, there might be a need for communication here as well. Because she's choosing love here. She has her hand over the heart. And these people are celebrating. It's a coming together. So maybe you're confused as to whether or not you want to come together with another individual. Now, if you are not coming together with another individual, you've decided that, you know, it's over, or you've left a job. No, that's it. I don't want to go back to that. You want to move forward to something new. You might be confused as to how to move forward. How do I stabilize myself again? How do I get a strong foundation that's doing the inner work, the healing that needs to be done? Okay, this yeehaw quality that the oracle was talking about, finding that within yourself, okay? Because you will then attract a situation, a job, a person of the same quality, because we need to be aware of why we have certain things in our lives, because we attract those things. Those things are being presented to us because there is a need for us to either change from certain habits, certain ideals, or they're presented to us because they're coming to us to help us to get out of other situations that we really do want to get out of. Okay? So let's move on to Aries. Hey, Aries. We have the Four of Swords and the Lovers. You might be taking a break from a love situation here, maybe even a Gemini. Or you might have Gemini in your chart. It doesn't have to be. You might be contemplating on the decision that you want to be making. pertaining to something that you really do love. Now, this could be love, okay, a relationship. It could be a work situation, something that you're passionate about. And now your oracle says you might not know now, but you will. So with the decision, you might not know now, but you will, because you're taking the time to contemplate, to think it over. And the back says, think of someone very, very special to you. Now feel yourself bursting with love for them. Now mentally shower, drench, and soak them in that love. Now mentally shower, drench, and soak yourself in my love. Now feel it always, the universe. You know, what I love about that card is that even people that we do not like, that we can consider enemies, let's think of them the same way. Let's think of the feeling of love, okay? Imagine that love. You don't have to think of them first. Think of something you actually love that gives you that joyous feeling. Then think about that person you don't like and shower them with that love, because clearly they need that. And clearly you need it too, right? We all need it. We're not better than somebody else. We're all just trying to get to a better place, but each in our own way, right? With our own conflicts, our own struggles, our own faults, our own flaws. So imagine yourself being drenched in God's love, the divine, the universe, whatever you want to say, okay? I don't want anybody getting offended and thinking that, oh, the word God is mostly for the religious. No, it's not. We all know what we're talking about, right? So anyway, Aries, reflect, think about what it is that you want to decide, because there's something here grandiose for you. All right, moving on to Taurus. Hey, Taurus, welcome to your weekly read. We got the Six of Pentacles and the Sun. You might be deciding to equally give to a Leo here. Could be possible. You might have Leo in your chart, and this is just you being generous with your time, your energy, maybe even finances. See, the Six of Pentacles is about this equal give and take, this being able to give and this being able to receive. Now, nobody here is better than the other, even though if you really want to look at it, obviously one person is better financially than the other person. But I also guarantee you that one person here is more humble than the other person. So we all have our own qualities, our own faults, etc. And we each give and take in our own ways. But this is just equal balance. And then happiness with the Sun card. For some of you, you might be doing this with your kids. You're equally exchanging a beautiful bonding moment. You're spending time together and just feeling good within yourselves. Also about this giving and taking. You could be going out on a date with someone here who makes you very happy. Could be an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could be a Leo. Okay, let's take out your card. We have prepare to be astound. Who got this? Somebody here got this last. Was it you? Did you get this last week? If you did, let me know down in the comments below. Send them love, wish them peace, see them happy. Everyone, always, forever. And prepare to be astounded. The universe. P.S. Oh man, and will you ever become a big-time manifester? Prepare to be astounded. Yeah, there's definitely something good is coming of this. Either it's you opening up and giving. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, let me know down in the comments. Come back to the video and let me know what this Sun card is for you that happens during this week, okay? All right, so let's move on to Gemini. Hey, Gemini, welcome to your weekly. You got the King of Wands and the Ace of Cups. You could be dealing with a fire sign, an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. You could be dealing with a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You could be taking charge in offering brand new love to somebody here, okay? If this is you, maybe you have fire in your chart. Taking the leadership role, okay? Maybe you are in a current relationship here and just bringing back the passion into the relationship, bringing back the love and starting anew, starting afresh here. For some of you, this is just brand new love that's coming in for you, that you really do see a partnership with somebody who's fun, who's good looking, things of this nature. You know, all these butterfly fairy tales kind of feelings in the beginning of a relationship. I feel like that's coming in for some of you as well. Now, if this is not pertaining to love, this is you finally feeling fulfilled within a leadership role, or maybe finally taking courage or taking the action to do what it is that you desire, whether it's at work, with a hobby, with a business, even with just in general in life. You're just taking charge. You're having this leadership role. Honesty as well, bringing in love. You're being honest with yourself, honest just general in life with other people, and this is bringing in this Ace of Cups towards you. Now let's take out your card. Your oracle says karma is on your side, and I'm going to read the back, and it says, if you could read all the minds that I read, hear all the prayers that I hear, and beat all the hearts that I beat, I wonder if you'd believe how often you're thought of, talked about, and fallen in love with. Ooh, it's payback time. Andale, andale, the universe. Yep. Whatever this is, this could be you clearing out karma for being assertive even. Karma is on your side. Okay, understanding that there is love here. Maybe you didn't think that there was love, but there is, because it says, if you would believe how many times you're thought of, talked about, and fallen in love with, okay? So it seems like there's something here good for you, Gemini. Fantastic. All right, moving on to Cancer. Hey, Cancer. So for your weekly here, we have the Ten of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. It seems like all the struggles and the responsibilities that you've been carrying here is bringing in something brand new for you. Now, this could be a job that you've struggled with, and maybe this is a new opportunity, a new position, maybe even a new job. This could be a relationship that you've struggled with, and somebody here coming in with an apology, realizing all the work that you've put in. For some, this could just be something brand new that's bringing in stability into your life, okay? I almost see this as, you see how she's struggling with the wands? This Ace of Pentacles is something solid, something physical, okay? Something tangible. That's the word I was looking for. So it's almost like somebody here coming in and offering you, hey, I see you there struggling with your wands. Here's a wagon. Put your wands in here, and it's much easier for you to carry your load. So let's see what your oracle says. There isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. Let's see here. Maybe you could be a little busy here, and you're not looking at the Ace of Pentacles that somebody is offering to you. Could be that. Now let's see. The only difference between a friend and a foe is that you've decided where love can grow. Oh, the universe. Where is love gonna grow? Now, if somebody here is making you feel a burden, then this is you deciding whether or not you're going to allow this person back in. Now, if this person is coming back in with an apology, then this is the universe saying, well, you're deciding whether or not you want this person to be your friend or your enemy, because you're deciding where love can grow, because there is a potential for love to grow somewhere. But now this is about either dropping our ego. You see, the thing is, people might think, oh, they've hurt me so much, this is not an ego thing. No, it's always an ego thing. Okay, the battles that we have, it's not particularly against another individual. The battle is against the ego. The other person just triggers it. Yes, the other person can do wrong actions, say wrong things. They could be just completely in the wrong. Absolutely. But now, how reactive we are is what has to do with the ego. So if somebody here is offering an apology, then this is about taking that apology, taking that Ace of Pentacles and dropping the wands and letting it go. Easier said than done, absolutely. But, you know, sometimes, the point is, you know, I do remember somebody telling me here, somebody being sick and tired of always going through the same thing, right? Somebody always failing them. But the point is not they always keep failing. The point is that they get up, that they realize they failed and they get up and they try to fix the situation. It's not that they realize they fail and they stay down in the ground and never get up. Struggles all the time, obstacles all the time in this life. Life is not about cupcakes and rainbows, 100%. You know, yes, we do get rainbows sometimes. Yes, we do eat cupcakes sometimes, but imagine we have that all the time. One, we'd be extremely fat. And then two, we would never have things growing properly, right? We wouldn't have the rain. We wouldn't have, the different kinds of weathers that are needed for the world to go round. All right, talking too much here. I hope you enjoy the reading, Cancer. And I apologize if anyone felt offended. Absolutely not my intentions. All right, moving on to Leo. Hey, Leo, welcome to your weekly. You got the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups, two people here. You could have air or water in your chart. So Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You might be dealing with two people here. You might be dealing with an individual with both of these signs, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You might need to be very patient with somebody here. Somebody here might think that 1 minute they want to offer love, and another minute they want to cut you out of their lives. Your oracle says, keep it simple. Old souls use words very sparingly, except, of course, for I, love, thank, you, wow, now, and cool. Wow, I love you now, the universe. P.S., which sounds much better than, wow, now I love you. Sequence is important. Yep. You know, this might even be an internal battle within you, that sometimes you want to cut somebody out and sometimes you're just like, no, you know what? I do want to keep them around. Or this doesn't have to pertain to a person. This could pertain to a job. I want to leave the job. Okay, now I like the job. So this kind of internal battle of what to do. Now with the two queens as well, this is an energy of, ultimately, it's still a feminine energy in which somebody here is receptive, nurturing, even though the Queen of Swords is somebody here who cuts things out, who's dealt with a lot of pain, and she doesn't wear her heart on her sleeve. She still has love. She still has a heart. And the Queen of Cups is somebody here who's, she's very intuitive. She's also a very emotional, but being that I'm not reading any of these cards in the reverse, but there's a lot of fish here. You might have Pisces in your chart or be dealing with a Pisces here. Some of you need to communicate, but communicate with love. If you're cutting somebody out of your life, it's not about being angry and resentful and cold. It's about doing what you have to do, but in a loving way, in a way that that shows who you really are, you know, the caring soul that you are. And keep it simple. Keep it simple. Sometimes all we need to hear is an I love you or a thank you or just feeling appreciative. Maybe your partner, maybe even if this is work related, a coworker, a boss, somebody here needs to feel appreciated. Maybe you've been very cold towards them, okay? And now you're trying to be a little more attentive to their feelings, okay? It could be that. I'm just gonna open the deck here and see what is this Queen of Swords and Queen of Cups. Six of Swords, so getting into a better state of mind. There's a lot of things that you've dealt with, okay? Swords and sword over here. A lot of things that you've dealt with, maybe even a lot of karmic relationships, whether it's at work, at home, relationship, in your life in general. But this is you moving forward, understanding that these things did serve its purpose, but now you're able to look ahead and see the light at the end of the tunnel, which softens you a little bit. Because if this is you, all right, you don't have to have these elements in your chart, but if this is you softening up. All right, so let's move forward. Virgo. Hey, Virgo, welcome to your weekly. You have the Three of Pentacles along with the Ace of Wands. You could be offered a new job here. Somebody seeing your potential. Somebody here actually being in love with your work. If you do some kind of work that it involves a craft, such as you're a freelancer, maybe you work in the arts, maybe you work in a field of like building, architecture, construction, things of like this nature, like hands-on things. Somebody here seeing your value, your potential, somebody offering you some kind of freelance work even. You could also be seeing a potential in working together with someone here. If this is a new business venture, you might be evaluating who can work well together with you. There is a sense of collaboration here and kind of like this spark. So maybe you started a project here and it's starting to pick up. You're starting to see the potential here. Your oracle says, I heart you. And I'm going to read the back, and it says, if everyone really knew how much they were loved, not only from above, but by those now in their life, there'd be more little hearts drawn on everything from wheelbarrows to skyscrapers to jumbo jets. And I so look forward to that day. Big heart, the universe. Okay. Sorry about that. I just heard something. Okay, so seeing the love, seeing actual love. Maybe that's what you're realizing here. Realizing that there is desire here. Maybe you thought a relationship was done and over with. Maybe you thought a relationship that you've been in a long time, the passion has died down, and realizing that, hey, I can work with this person, the spark can come back up again. Or if this is in relations to career, friends, family, just life in general, this is seeing the potential and working together with your higher self or with the universe or with someone else, and understanding that the spark can be brought back here. Because if you think about it, to make fire, if you use a match, you don't just create fire with the match, you have to spark them, you have to hit the match on something, right? For the spark to come about. So it's working together, this collaboration. There's love here. So if you were questioning it, Virgo, there's love here. This could be something new because Ace of Wands is something new. All right. And it could also be, I'm getting with the Three of Pentacles that this is something old already, somebody that you've worked with. So whatever your situation is, Virgo. So if you're telling me, oh, this is pertaining to love, but I don't like the person, my ex. So it's not pertaining to your ex. It could pertain to your ex if you do want to work with them. Whatever your intuition is telling you, follow that. Because I could say one thing here, but your intuition is saying the total opposite. Go with your intuition always, all the time. Okay? All right, Libra. Hey, welcome to your weekly. So we have the Moon and the Seven of Wands. This could be due to fear. You could be dealing with a Pisces. Have Pisces in your chart. Okay, so you might be feeling like you need to defend yourself, or that people might be attacking you, but things are not what they seem here with the Moon card as well. Things might seem bigger than what they really are. So try to, if you're feeling in this way, try to step back for a second, not be very reactive. React in what you need to, but don't be overly reactive because it might not be what it seems. This situation might not even have anything to do with you, and there's something here for someone else. You're just kind of caught in the middle. For some of you, there might be something here that you find out about, something being revealed, and with that you're starting to put up boundaries. You're realizing that, hey, that person doesn't have my best interest in mind. I'm going to have to defend myself, take care of myself, do what's best for me. For some of you, this simply means that you're pushing back from a Pisces, or you're trying to block somebody here. Let's get an oracle. Convince yourself, not others. So if others here are demanding you to convince them, you're just like, nope, nope. This might, and if this is the case, this might have to do with childhood traumas, because the Moon card does speak about that as well. So looking deep within and figuring out why the situation came towards you, why it is that you were open to receiving this. There's a message here for you for that. With that, if this is childhood traumas, to pick up on what it is. Okay, so let's read the card. The need to clarify, explain, or justify oneself in personal relationships is always self-serving. What's important is knowing the truth about why you felt the need, because it often points to insecurities that could be dealt with in more effective ways. Hi-ho, the universe. Yep, definitely, strongly, the Seven of Wands speaks about this. Don't try to convince other people, right? Like it says, convince yourself, not others. Maybe there's a point here that you're trying to make. The point that you need to be making is within yourself. There's something deeper than whatever the situation is being presented to you. Something deeper. All right, so let's move on to Scorpio. Hey, Scorpio, welcome to your read weekly. We got the Three of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So after heartbreak, you're going to feel peace. Could be. Maybe you're healing your heart and you're starting to feel good within yourself. Let me take out your oracle. You needn't worry. I think Aries got this last week. Somebody got this last week. There's no one in your life who hasn't always loved you. They're all just learning how to show it. Big sillies, the universe. Yeah, everyone's just learning how to show how they love. Not everyone shows the way they love the same way, right? You could be dealing with an individual who thinks they're showing you love in their own way, but you're not taking it in that way. You're seeing it as heartbreak, but coming to the understanding that the love comes from within you, and therefore you can accept how another person offers love to you, vice versa, okay? I do feel like this has a lot to do with healing, though, Scorpio. Or maybe this could just be pertaining to you showing yourself how to love again, or being open to being loved. So if you have dealt with a heartbreak, maybe you were kind of thinking, I don't know if I can love again. And this card is saying you don't have to worry about that, because you can. Start loving yourself first. Once you do that, you're able to open yourself up, okay? I was actually listening to a song on the way home, and it said, I don't know how I would live without you. And it's really silly because it kind of subconsciously or unconsciously tells us that we can't live a regular life. We can't live our best lives if we don't have something in our lives, whether it's a person, a job, some kind of security, because we feel that love comes from outside of us when it doesn't. So it's not that you can't live without another person. You absolutely can. You just have to learn how to live with yourself. So doing things that make you feel good within yourself. Doing things that help you heal within yourself. Now, for some, I don't know why I got this. For some, there might be an addiction issue here. And that might be what's causing the heartbreak within you, or within a relationship, or with another individual, or vice versa. And if it's addictions, then understanding that the addiction is something that you are subconsciously looking to complete or to fill an empty void within. And it fills it up very temporarily. That's why we keep going back to it. But in the end, we realize this doesn't fill me up because I'm still empty. So what needs to be done here... Did I take an oracle for you? Yeah, needn't worry. Yes, healing. Take the time to heal and to love yourself. Do something for yourself, Scorpio. Do something you enjoy. Follow me on Twitter if you don't already, at Forgiving Tarot. There was a quote that I read, and somebody said, nurture your inner child by binge watching your childhood favorite shows. So that could be something that you might want to consider, doing something that you've done when you were younger that made you feel happy, and I'm sure it'll bring up a little bit of joy to help you to fulfill these 9 cups. A lot of cups to fulfill, all right? All right, so moving on to Sag. Hey, Sag, last but not least, welcome to your weekly. You have here the Judgment card and the Tower. Okay, so this could just be a renewal of something that came crumbling down. It could be a surprise second chance here. Maybe you've broken off with somebody and surprise, surprise, here they come back around and thinking that, hey, maybe we could work on this again. Could be that. okay, with the Judgment card, because the Judgment is about bringing things back to life. It's also about reviewing and seeing what doesn't serve, you know, putting things to one side and another thing to the other side. You know what I just got? To the left, for anybody who knows that song, right? And the Tower here is about, okay, what doesn't serve you anymore, put it to the left, and what does serve you, take it with you. You could be dealing here with an Aries, with a Scorpio, or have this in your chart. I feel like you do see something, some kind of potential towards your well-being, towards your happiness, and you're walking towards that. Let's take your Oracle. Love doesn't have to mean near. Okay, so this could be that maybe even a relationship that has crumbled to the ground, and maybe you did want a second chance, and maybe this person doesn't want to, and you could just love this person from afar, from a distance. And not in a creepy way, though. So let's read it. Some are better loved at a distance, for a while anyway, and that's okay. Besides, love doesn't really know the difference. Tally-ho, the universe. Yep. So maybe you've broken off with something, and you felt like maybe it's just the time. Maybe it's just better for the time being, and maybe in the near future it will come together, or maybe something better will come towards you. For some, whatever it is that was walked away from is for the betterment of you, because you're starting to rebuild within yourself, becoming the person that either you truly are or that you want to be. But want to be also needs to be who you are internally, who your soul is. Because we can think, oh, I want to be this, and we strive for that, but that's not who we really are. You know, with that, there's also a need to sit down, to contemplate, to think about what we really want, because we attract things. I really want this. I really want this. And guess what? You manifest it into your life, and it comes into your life, and you're just like, wait a minute. I don't know if I really want that. You know? And that's why there's a lot of introspection, a lot of inner work that we all need to do. Not just you, Sag, everyone, including myself, okay? All right, guys. Let me know down in the comments down below if this resonated. Hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.